All right, so I'm gonna do a couple of speed round topics in the community topics, but then a hot take afterwards.
Yeah, super quick, like 1 minute response or less. Pow, pow, pow.
Yeah, so our own Snuckers, Sneckheck, inspecting armor should be for guild or family only. I like that idea, actually. That's a good idea. Snuckers gave a response or a suggestion on improving the lighting points, and even did a really good job of showing another game's example of how the lights kind of diffuse versus the way that Ashes has it. And now that he's put these screenshots, that's exactly what I think is missing. And so for those of you that missed it, with one of the more recent live streams, they showed the day-night cycle, right? And the lanterns look intensely bright compared to the rest of the scape. And I don't know. For me personally, I feel like what Snuckers is suggesting would be a good improvement and a nice quality of life improvement. What are your thoughts?
I like the 4K version. Like if you watch it in normal and 4K version, it's really different. I like the level of darkness that we have in Ash Creation. I do really enjoy what I'm seeing with Snuckers' visualization of the light. I do like a darker, more mysterious nighttime.
Yeah. I like that as well. I don't like it so dark you can't see, but yeah.
Yeah, see, I like the darker nighttime, but I definitely believe that light needs to travel a little bit further than they have it set up currently. And you know what? As I keep saying, this isn't even like Alpha 2 yet. This is still pre-Alpha 2, so they may have just put in that system and not really done any tuning to it. So
that's also why I called this quality of life. It's a nitpick that is not necessary.
Yeah,
for
so between that
game
and
to
the
operate.
lightning bolt thing that came up before, like, just disperse the light, diffuse the light a little bit further, make it go a little bit farther distance, but a slower fall off.
Yeah. It feels like one of those moments where somebody explained something in a way that you were trying to convey it before but didn't know the right words. That's how it feels for me with some of these.
Yeah.
The second quality of life item is people would like to be able to adjust which order their characters are in.
What?
Like when you go into the login menu and you have your list of characters, it's not important if you don't have alts, but they just want to be able to move like the order of their characters.
Generally, what I've seen in most games recently is that it's in the order that you've played the character in the last. I could kind of see that, but also it's not. It's a flavor thing. It's a non thing to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not terribly important to me, but it's definitely a big plus. Yeah, definitely a big plus, because I like to have, in order of my preference is usually how I put them in. Like, this is my main at the top, and then my primary alt, if that makes sense, and then this is my crafting someone, and this is my whatever. I'm just hanging out in town because I like the people in this node and I want to talk to them once in a while. Yeah. I'm
gonna be honest, I like I don't know if it's like a slight OCD thing. I like ordering my characters in order of what level they are. I don't care when I played them. I want them to be in the order of like level from highest level to lowest level. I don't know why. All right, so sorry, go ahead.
We're short on time. It's a nothing thing. You can go.
Okay. Controversial take. Achievements. This is from Taku on the forums. We don't need achievements. They're a waste of time.
I disagree. I achievements are progression is a major thing of MMOs, and progression is a major thing of gaming. Achievements tell you, depending on what achievements do, now mind you, is a big thing. But achievements, titles, collectibles, in some way, shape, or form, you feel rewarded. It's a thing that, like, it's a big plus to basically everything you do in the game. It gives you a sense of purpose. And that's the thing. Achievement collecting has been a thing inside games for forever, and it's one of the main things people fucking do. Sorry, curse. I don't know what you guys do.
All good.
You were very inspired by this topic.
I love achievements. Just saying. For one thing, it's not necessarily about comparing whatever sizes or anything so much as, hey, look at all this fun stuff I've done. Look, it's keeping track of like how many times I've done this or that or the other, and hey, let me look for something to do. it keeps me engaged because I see something that there is to keep track of and I haven't done it yet, so let me go ahead and do that. And achievement points don't hurt anybody else if they like them or not, so why not?
Yeah,
just build them in. The game's gonna keep track of it anyway.
Depending on how the game does them.
Right. I also really like how one of the people here, who was it? Ka responded in a game with so much to do, having an activity log as a helpful in-game addition, even if it's called an achievement. It does give you some sort of direction on what to go, because if you're like, oh, I don't know what to do, and then you're like, I'm just going to go do an achievement, like that gives you a purpose for the day, especially after a while when you hit max level, there's nothing to do for leveling. Like, you know, I tend to stop doing storyline quests when I hit max level because I don't want to like miss out on the XP that a quest gives. But I don't know how that's going to change for Ashes, to be honest. I think it's also going to take forever to get to max level in Ashes comparatively, but I don't know. I love achievements, especially if they reward you with things like, you know, cosmetic unlocks and titles. And I don't know. I like that sort of thing. It's more like when, you know what? I just thought achievements are for the people that like to 100% a game and unlock all the achievements just to say that they did it. But that's also, it shows like how long you've been playing. I loved looking at an achievement and being like, oh, I've been playing since such and such achievement. It's just more like a pride, I guess, a game pride.
Collectible cosmetics are also, you guys are WoW players, like the collectible WoW, like the collectible, like you did this achievement, you did this thing, it's an achievement to you. You got the Beatles mount skin or whatever have you that represents that you did this thing. It's a bragging right. It's a thing. Some games have it to where you get titles that give you powers. That's debatable. How powerful they give you, how powerful the achievements can be, but achievements are important. They're like I said, they're bragging rights. They give you a sense of purpose and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Goldwood. That one's gonna kill me. That one's gonna absolutely kill me because I am a 100%er. I'm a completionist with stuff, not for bragging rights, but just because it can be done, so it needs to be done. I need to do it.
Question for that specific achievement though is if being a part of a guild gets you that achievement, or if you have to be the guild, the person that owns the castle.
It would be nice if it was that
being a guild,
whole guild
owns
thing.
Castle. Yeah. That'd be neat. Can I join your guild just for like a month, man? Just really quick, just so I can get the achievement. That's it.
Yeah. Achievement will be Metropolis Mayor of every no type. Oh no. No.
Wow. Problem is that I would cry. I would cry very much, and I would beg people to make me the mayor of a stage 3 node that they know is probably going to get wiped out here soon.
Can I just be a mayor for like a day?
Yeah, just a day, man. I promise I'll give it back. My achievement log needs it so badly.